Hello, my lovers. Happy Monday. It's MJ from Ultra Love and Ultra Love TV. That's about it. I offer these tarot readings. I like to show up at least Monday to Friday and do a quick little daily message to get to know more of you and to tune in with the community. And for my own just vibratory, my routine of an intuitive, I've been guided most of my adult life, and this brand Ultra Love truly has been inspired by my own heart. And I offer tarot. There's a series of online courses called Be the Change that focus on sustainability, spirituality, and freedom. And there's also merchandise, which at the moment I've only got like 2 pieces because I gave like loads away at the festival Spring Classic at the weekend. So last weekend, not the weekend gone. And myself and a couple amazing yoga teachers are doing yoga at the beach with Surf Saunton, and just general, keep on keeping on, because, as a global community, I think we've been through a heck of a lot and are still in radical, very dynamic times. And I truly, truly continue to believe that love is an answer for us. Love is a guidepost. So I like to philosophize and noodle on things, and part of the reason I set up the YouTube channel was to do that, and have no kind of, just share things basically that are on my mind. And I'm really I'm feeling this increasing inspiration to do a post about like how compassionate inquiry can truly shine light on the hypocrisy and distortion. I see sort of an increasing volatility that's sort of a kind of phantom reflection or very legit backlash of strides we've made as men and women on this planet. And so I'm seeing this sort of like persecution, witch hunt, and I'm still very deeply committed to our progress. And to me, progress has a lot to do with compassion, empathy, and love as a foresight, rather than greed, division, divide and conquer. Like, that's where we've been. That's not worked out well. And I feel a more balanced, equanimous, open-hearted, transparent, is the best port of call for forging a healthy planet ahead. So here I am, I'm pulling cards and boogie. I don't know. Oh, guess what? So I've looked in, there's a roller rink locally. And I made an investment to perk myself up last year. And I've used them maybe 3 times, but I got roller skates. That's right. I used to figure skate. Classic Canadian girl. My sister and I used to figure skate when we were little. And then we got into rollerblading, which took little adjustment, but we got well into it. And then, and then I got into drugs and partying like so many young adults. And all of that went to the wayside. But Holla, shazam, I'm reclaiming my innocence and freedom. So it's like, rock climbing and silks and hoops. And now they're like, dude, there's a roller rink down the road. I'm like, what? So it's all about the roller rink vibe. Oh, by the way, thanks to the Griffin brothers, I recently found these 2 guys on Instagram who just like roller skate with some epic choreography that just is like hypnotic. And I saw a recent clip of them just sharing more about their journey and how they have just always roller skated, and it's always brought joy, and it's like, Holla, shazam. So isn't it cool? Like, straight up, my lovers, and this is in no way to invalidate people's pain and suffering and the absolute confusing chaos going on out there in the world. However, straight up legit, I truly believe that the way through these kind of radical, really difficult times is our own creativity and like our joyful spark. And if you can find that, if you can like figure out what brings you joy and what makes you feel peaceful, and like whatever brings you into this timelessness, as long as it's not hurting other people, obviously, like, that is your cue of like, you. What are you meant to do? What's going to bring value? You in a joyful state of being, no matter what, will bring value to the world. So holla shazam yourself. You've got to break free. You've got to break free, you guys. Come on. Sometimes I like a little shenanigans music, but I never, ever since I can remember, I never knew words. And I'd get teased a lot. Friends, family were like, Molly, what are you saying? I'm like, okay, I don't know the words. I couldn't hear. I still am a bit hard of hearing. People think I'm joking. Nope. Sometimes I think it's my own choosing, selective healing, but like everything's a choice on some level. So anyway, can you tell I like to have a little ramble? Join me over all at YouTube, and if you like the ramble vibratories. If you're just wanting straight talk and tarot, then maybe it's not your vibratory. Anyway, I love you no matter what. It's like God. We just love it all no matter what and try to be better, maybe. Anywho, blah, blah. Everybody cares. This appeared in my house. I'm like obsessed with like ridge pottery and coffee cups and yo, all up in the bounce and flow. So, okay, so isn't that a pretty cup? Oh gosh, I'm sweating. Anywho, let me just get a quick little read for you guys. And if you're still here, give yourself a pat on. Hierophant. This looks to me like you've made a choice in a certain direction. Yes, you've made a choice. This is something you've been in a decisive point with, Two of Swords. But you've made the choice. You're in the upright, Emperor. Again, we don't, especially with these just very general entertainment-driven readings, you never have to get fixated on the gender. So that could be an Empress as well. Okay, but this is you. You are the master of disaster. No, just kidding. The Hierophant. I feel like you're having to really trust your own intuition and your own power. Right now, the central theme, just here now, today, like, this isn't necessarily the energy to go, like, consulting people about stuff or, yeah, talking to other people. This is more about, like, you knowing yourself. Maybe even letting other people come to you. There could be a bit of a turn. It's almost like you're coming out the fog of possibly some pretty heavy duty changes, right? Which is where this is warranted, that like people are coming to you. Yeah. And then the Nine of Cups. So, and this is really positive. Okay. Especially, if you're feeling good about it, if you're like, you know what, I trust myself and I'm going to listen to myself and I don't want to listen to those people and I'm not going to continue to go to that person for advice or whatever it might be. This is you feeling lucky, and there's likely to be a reward, even in the sense of like just feeling better and more powerful. But it's likely for some of you, you might even pull in clients or something. So there's this energy over here, Knight of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, you could have had a lover experience. Knight of Wands to me is very much like a passionate kind of sexy love affair. Very likely to be, especially in the reverse, very likely to be a one-nighter. And if they are in the reverse, then there could be a bit of a sting to it. Like, they might have said one thing and didn't quite happen, or just the quick in and out factor has whoa. And yet this is interesting, right? Because this person, if you are resonating and you're dealing with somebody of that nature, they might be going through a metamorphosis, the Phoenix, or they've triggered yours. So maybe you've been manifesting a lasting relation, and then you keep manifesting these one-nighter. Knights in the reverse as well would be the classic, like, somebody who kind of lies, somebody who's kind of lying to get what they want in that moment. But then when it's like, when truth is requested, it's like, right? So only because these people don't know their truth, they're in their own shenanigans. So always we're in that sense of taking responsibility for our own self in endeavoring. It's incredibly, challenging and disciplined to do this inner work stuff, but to not blame the old knight in the reverse, but to own your power, right? As far as, because I feel like for some of you, you really are breaking free from like some of the social indoctrination or confines of what, who you thought you were programmed to be, or who you're programmed to be. So you've definitely been undergoing like a metamorphosis. I'm just getting a sense, for some of you, people will come to you. It could be a bit of a teaching role. It's just the fact that you have like a wisdom or knowledge or some sorts of information, some sort of information that people want. And honestly, for you guys, I'm getting a real nice sense of this reading as far as like just trust, because I feel like you're headed right for where you want to go. And this next phase for you is really about sharing whatever it is you've been seeding. And then trusting in your manifestation power, feeling lucky, and ultimately going through this transformation so that you continue to manifest more of what you want. Holla shazam, you guys. Thanks a lot for being here. If you enjoyed that, feel free to like it, comment, subscribe, check out the YouTube channel, and mostly just go love yourself. And to thine own self be true. Holla shazam. Anyway. Okay, peace out, you guys. Lots of love.